figure appears to be cloaked, wearing a veil that's translucent enough that you can see what looks like a face. A very disturbing face. Many viewers of Jose's TikTok believe that he captured the infamous weeping woman, La Llorona, a vengeful spirit of Mexican lore that mourns the loss of her children.
Listen, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Spanish. La Llorona is something that we don't play with. Hey guys, before the video continues, if you're new here or been here for a while, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button to help support me in future videos. Take it away, dude. What's up guys? And this is gonna be a long series. I did a little poll how y'all wanted it. I'm basically gonna be recording 7 nukes videos back to back. I'm not mentally ready for it, but it's the fact that I'm not trying to play favorites. But Habs is kind of sort of my favorite subscriber at the moment. Just Habs, keep that a secret between all of us. I love all you guys equally. But Habs did me a big favor. He went through essentially all the nukes videos and sent me the ones that he believes are the most scariest ones to give you guys content. That's amazing. I appreciate that dedication. So today is Nuke's most recent video, and then the next 6 videos will be the ones from maybe like 6 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. It's gonna be in random order. It's just the fact that Habs went out his way and did this for me and for you guys. So I appreciate that. So I added Habs in the description, so go follow him. Let's get into the video. This is top 10 scariest ghost videos of the month by Nuke's Top 5. 7 of these back to back. Let's go.
Tunnel vision. This next video was sent in to popular Japanese ghost hunting team Clipstore by a man who claims that the footage was recorded by his now deceased older brother. The man says that his brother was a big fan of the paranormal and often spent his free time exploring well-known ghost spots in Japan. So one day his brother decides to film an allegedly haunted tunnel somewhere in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan. He has an encounter that is absolutely terrifying.
It's always Japan. Not liking this. Ugh, this one threw up. I don't know, that's soil.
Did you see it? After the man
I had no choice to see it.
unexplained voice coming from right behind him, he quickly spins around to see an ominous dark figure standing right in front of him.
Has no
a
legs.
shadowy shape that had not been there only seconds before. Absolutely terrified, the man makes a run for it.
It has no legs.
The story gets even weirder.
More?
Because a few weeks later, the man who recorded this video passed away in a freak accident. This horrifying video was found on the man's phone. It was the last video that he recorded before his death. So the Clipstore team tracks down the location, but they don't really find anything unusual during their investigation.
Bro.
So could it be that the man accidentally recorded real paranormal phenomena? And could this have somehow led to him losing his life in such a tragic way? Let me know.
Yeah, that's instead of trying to go to the Japanese forest. Just something you don't do. I've been noticing a lot of the top 5s or top ghost stories all come from Japan. Y'all good out there, Japan? I know I have a few of you guys out there that's from Japan. Are y'all okay? You need help? You need like a cleansing? Do you need colonizers to come by with the Christianity and purify your country? Do you need that? You want that? You want another Christopher Columbus to come by and say this is the only religion that's right and purify your land with diseases?
The Viaduct Tavern. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations recently investigated the notoriously haunted Viaduct Tavern in London. The viaduct has been around for hundreds of years and was built just a few yards away from the site of the infamous old Newgate prison, where thousands of criminals were executed. The tavern's third floor was once a brothel where a lady of the night named Kate tragically lost her life.
Lady of the night.
Such a long and dark history, it's no wonder that over the years, landlords, workers, and even visitors have witnessed terrifying paranormal activity. Nevertheless, the tavern has become a very popular local historical pub.
Of course, with that type of history.
Several static cameras and begin their investigation on the third floor, where most of the supernatural activity has been witnessed. It doesn't take long before the three investigators start to hear very strange sounds coming from the floor right above their heads.
Hello? I can hear you. I can hear you walking. There was a few footsteps on the floor above us. As I stand on the stairs to the fourth floor, I hear footsteps above me on the floorboards. Here is the audio taken from Static Cam 5, which is located up on the fourth floor.
Wow.
I can hear you.
The creepy sound of someone walking can be heard on the fourth floor of the Viaduct Tavern. The Ghost Tech team believes that they might be making contact with the spirit of Kate, the lady of the night that tragically passed away there long ago. Jeff, Phil, and Mark head up to the fourth floor to do a spirit box session, and what happens next is downright creepy.
If I knew your full name, I could look in the newspapers, the old newspapers, and find out what happened to the person that did that terrible thing to you. That's all I need from you, is your surname. So if I hold this out...
Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah. What would be cool? Something's in that room. It just went past the window and I've got it on film. Something went across that window.
Kate?
While asking questions, Jeff captures a dark figure quickly moving in front of a window, not once, but twice. Jeff immediately alerts the team of what he's captured, but they can't find any explanation for the bizarre encounter. And that isn't the only time the team captures something unexplainable that night. Back on the third floor, the three investigators begin to hear strange disembodied
there's
voices.
more.
And then this happens.
Oh, God.
There you go. That's what I was hearing downstairs. I heard voices.
Kate, tell me your name, your full name. We can find out. Find out what happened to you and whether the person that did it was caught and punished.
Jesus. Hey there was someone stood by me.
God damn it, Nuke.
Okay.
There was someone stood right by me then. Oh, hang on a minute. That is the clearest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, calm down.
Mark nearly jumps out of his skin as he sees someone standing right next to him. But when they look, there's no one there. However, when the ghost team reviews their recorded footage later, they realize that Mark actually did capture what he saw on camera.
Uh-oh.
Now, it can only be seen for a split second when slowing down the footage, but as Mark spins around, the unexplained face of someone can be seen standing right next to him. So could this be the ghost of Kate, the lady of the night who tragically lost her life inside the tavern? Or could it be the spirits of prisoners who were executed where the tavern now stands? You decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. Encanto. Ghost hunter Idol from the YouTube channel Ghost 23 sets out to explore a remote waterfall in the middle of nowhere and surrounded by tall mountains. Idol has been told that the waterfall is haunted by an environmental spirit known as an Encanto, a mythical being that has the ability to appear in human form.
Encanto is like enchanted.
Idol is completely alone as he makes the difficult climb up the waterfall with nothing but a camera. The sun is setting fast,
this man playing
and with very
Outlast.
little daylight left, Idol captures something truly chilling.
So he's playing IRL Outlast. Oh. A wave.
Wow. Sino ka po? Sino ka?
It's like saying, come here, come here.
Sino ka? Sino ka? Ito.
Don't you, please.
Sino ka po? Sino ba kayo? Sino? Sino yung nagpapakita dito?
No.
A mysterious figure appears to be watching Idol as he's exploring and recording footage of the waterfall.
Yeah, he's going
The
like
person
this.
then just walks away, disappearing into thin air. Now, there is nowhere for this figure to have disappeared to, as there is a steep drop below and a tall, unclimbable cliff above. Idol is baffled and confused by what he just saw and can't find anywhere that the mysterious being could have went. It's almost as if it walked right into the waterfalls surrounding the mountain. So could this be the Encanto that is said to appear at the waterfall? Or
That's interesting.
something else?
I think it's trying to lure him to fall. The fact that he seems like he's already like on guard, maybe it wanted to draw him in, and when he's distracted, shove him or push him or grab him or whatever. Because it just said right there, it's basically a cliffside. A cliffside. Hello, push and just dream on. Aerosmith. Or go up a steep hill. You can't fly up, so Ghost wants him to dream on, and just that's my thoughts.
Tell me what you think.
He's trying to dream on.
A cry for help. This next video is a bit of a mystery, as it was reposted to TikTok without a source or information. The video shows CCTV footage of a young girl as she walks around her home.
Okay.
What happens next is like something from a nightmare.
This seems like it could be India, because the skin complexion, the hairstyle. Door opens. Door closes. She's locked inside. What the hell?
Lights suddenly begin to flicker, startling the young girl as she rushes for the door. But the door won't open. As she slams on the doorway, crying out for help, an ominous dark shape can be seen slowly moving towards her. One dark edge reaching out, almost like an arm ready to grab her. That's when someone, presumably her brother, comes to her rescue and opens the door for her to escape. Now, without a source, we'll probably never know what happened here.
Trying to go in for a
I
grab.
ask you, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
That's genuine fear. Like, she running out like that. I mean, there's child actors, but I'm trying to be devil advocate. Kind of hard to kind of fake that kind of reaction. I mean, she did turn off the light, and the light started flickering the moment she hit that button. It could be staged. Again, I'm trying to see both sides of people who are skeptics and people who are believers. I'm typically a skeptic. I kind of take these videos a little bit entertaining, a little bit like a fear factor. I'm talking about Joe Rogan, but it's kind of hard to have kids that terror-afraid. That's a new word I'm gonna be that I came up with. They're terror-afraid.
Off the rails.
My brain is off the rails.
The countryside of Minnesota.
Also, I'm not addicted to coffee.
Very odd.
I'm not addicted to coffee. I know what you're talking about.
Oh boy. What, well, that ain't good. Don't know who's running that, but I mean, yeah, okay.
A small empty train car with an empty caboose slowly moves along the track, even though no one is driving it. Stephen is a little confused by what he just witnessed, but he just shrugs it off and drives away. But after posting his bizarre encounter on TikTok, someone spots something that Stephen didn't see.
Running that, but I mean, yeah, okay.
I didn't see
Please
nothing.
tell me I'm not the only one who saw that.
Saw what?
This thing. Right here. What the f*** is that?
Viewers are freaked out when they see an odd pale figure seemingly hanging out of the back of the train. Many believe the tiny locomotive to be a ghost train, and some believe that the train might be haunted by a spirit, and others just think it's a very odd occurrence paired with pareidolia. But what do you think this is?
Okay.
Let me know down in the comments.
Yeah, it's like
a rough ride.
Hitting the fucking what's her name? Like hitting the Black Widow pose.
TikTok user Jose Castillo and his friends often mountain bike after work on some wooded trails near the city of Oaxaca, Mexico. One evening after dark, Jose and his friends go out on a trail that they've taken many times before. But this time, things take a terrifying turn. Jose's GoPro camera is recording when something happens that still gives him chills to this day. Did you see it? Someone or something appears out of nowhere and Jose barely manages to swerve around it. When slowed down and paused, the figure appears to be cloaked, wearing a veil that's translucent enough that you can see what looks like a face. A very disturbing face. Many viewers of Jose's TikTok believe that he captured the infamous weeping woman, La Llorona, a vengeful spirit of Mexican lore that mourns the loss of her children.
Listen, I'm Puerto Rican, I'm Spanish. La Llorona is something that we don't play with. That's up there with Chupacabra. That's up there with El Cucú. That's something that that is something you do not mess with. La Llorona. Jose, if you ever go bicycling ever again around that wood area, girl. Nope. No. We don't mess with that.
But what do you think this is?
La Llorona.
Let me know. Exploration
Hell no.
gone wrong. two friends decide to explore an abandoned industrial park at an undisclosed location in China.
Why can't we have a Ghost
The site has
Adventure
been
gone right?
abandoned for over 3 years, and most of the entrances have been locked shut to prevent intruders and squatters. But this doesn't stop the two explorers as they manage to find a way inside.
Okay.
That's bamboo.
Okay.
Oh, that ass.
They start to explore the construction floor by floor. That's when they spot something absolutely unnerving.
Look at school. Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
What the?
Did you see it?
Of course.
Someone appears to be sitting on a chair inside one of the empty offices. The cameraman calls out to his friend and they quickly turn back and check out the room.
What the?
But there's no one there.
But he doesn't look always to the right, which is why I'm skeptical.
What the?
So did they accidentally capture a paranormal event? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You
It's a
decide.
damn pan to the right.
Unwanted guest. In this next creepy video, two police officers are alerted by an Airbnb homeowner who suspects someone has broken into her house.
How's it going? What seems to be the problem?
I left for a while to go shopping, and when I came home, the door is open. I think somebody broke in.
The homeowner says the house should be empty, but is worried that an intruder might be inside. The two officers make their way into the house as their body cameras record the entire incident.
Police! If anyone's here, make yourself known.
I could throw a flashbang.
One of the officers is checking out the downstairs bedroom, and this is when things start to get weird.
What the fuck is that? That'd be my response as a cop. Come on with your hands up! Come on with your hands up! Scott Bobby afraid.
A loud bang can be heard, and at the same time, strange interference comes through the radio.
Flashbang
The
out.
officer now heads upstairs, and his body cam starts to experience strange video glitches. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh, I'll be quit as a fucking police officer.
Police! Anyone inside, make yourself known.
I'm playing Resident Evil 7. This is kind of hard to fake. I don't know. I don't know. What the hell, man? Oh, that was a Snorlax up there.
Downstairs clear.
He's scared. No. Get the officer. Officer, leave. Actually kind of gave me chills a little bit. No, man.
Officer's clear?
Yeah, we're good.
Now, understandably, this police officer is done with this house.
Yup.
Two doors open on their own without explanation, and when the officer is about to go downstairs, the loud sound of charging footsteps or stomping can be heard right behind him. He swings around, but again,
nothing
no one there. This footage was later released as the officer claimed to have experienced paranormal activity while inside the house. So just what do you think is going on here? Is this Airbnb haunted?
Yes.
Let me know down in the comments. An odd intruder.
Hell
A
no.
woman in Jamaica steps outside to retrieve something from her car,
Bomba
but
clock,
she
man.
doesn't know that an absolutely chilling event is about to occur.
As long as no pick-me's in the house.
As the woman exits her house and walks towards her car, we can see some strange translucent shape charge out of the woods near her house and run right inside the front door. Now, whatever this is does not seem to be any kind of compression glitch. The woman in the video is perfectly clear, and also the figure approaches the light and still remains an odd, indistinguishable mist.
And also went through the
But
garbage
is it
cans.
supernatural? And if not, just what is this? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. Jerry. After 3 years of living a happy, peaceful life in their apartment in the United Arab Emirates, Zark, his wife, and son suddenly begin to experience terrifying, unexplained activity.
Shh. Let me just check. Hell no. Who was that on the door? Boy, you're not paying rent in my house.
It's coming from the cupboard.
Jesus Christ, man. Where's the officer from before we're holding the gun? Not looking. What? Nothing in there? What?
Could you please stop?
Besides hearing knocking, banging, and scratching, the family has a truly bizarre scare when one day they inexplicably find maggots all over their apartment.
Ah.
बच्चा तुमको देख के सीखता है ड्रामा मत करो मुझे बहुत से डर लगता है मुझे नहीं पसंद
Zark explains that he's a skeptic,
as
that he's
she
become
should.
increasingly
I have
more alarmed
a
by
phobia
his
for bugs
son's
too.
unusual behavior. The young boy claims he sees someone named, quote, Jerry, and that Jerry isn't always friendly.
Springer?
Zark and his wife don't believe the boy at first, but when one day he complains about Jerry again, they decide to check their CCTV camera and are shocked by what they find.
Mommy, Jerry chocolate me. Jerry, I can see the book moving. Yeah.
Needless to say, Zark and his wife now believe that Jerry might be something real after all. And whatever this presence is, it seems to become increasingly more aggressive.
Hear me out. If a kid starts complaining about a entity or their imaginary friend, and they start saying things that like he's hurting me, or Jerry did this, or Tammy done that, look into it. Don't fuck around, find out. Actually look into it to make sure your kid is okay. Because yes, these videos could be faked. Yes, the spiritual world could be fake. But it could also be real. You never know. Just investigate when your kids ever come up to you and say, fucking Tammy threw me down the stairs. That's fine. Oh no, that's property damage. Jerry gotta go. Jerry gotta go. That's more property damage. What else you to throw now?
पूरा सामान गिरा हुआ है. Yeah.
That Kit Kat. Objects around the house are moved and thrown, but nothing compares to what happens on another night while the family is fast asleep in bed.
Bro,
Zark
move.
is suddenly woken up by the unexplained sound of running water.
Oh yeah, wait. I didn't even see the time. People who are Gen Z, what that clock say? What that clock say? Apparently, people who are under the age of 18, most of them, not all of them, most of them can't tell time with that kind of clocks. What time is it? That the short hand is pointing at the 2. Well, it's a little bit in front of the 2. Wait. No, it's past the 1. Okay, it's kind of hard with the glare. The short hand is at the 1. So what time is it? It's 1:25. If you guess 1:25, leave a like on the video. Okay. Just trying to kill him. Having slip. Bro, I just... Oh no. Worst thing ever is ever feeling cold.
Okay, okay.
Zark hears the sound of running water and discovers that both the faucet in the kitchen and the bathroom have mysteriously turned on by themselves. Zark then hears loud banging and the sound of someone running. He then captures a strange small smoke-like figure moving right in front of him. Zark is freaked out by what he has just experienced, so he checks his CCTV footage to see if anything else was captured that night.
No, don't tell me.
When he rewinds his footage back to just before the running water woke him, he is shocked by what his CCTV captured.
No, what happened? The scooters just having fun. Just slowly. You can see the ghost. Oh. You can for a little bit. Holy shit.
A tall, translucent figure can be seen walking right beside a scooter that seems to move across the floor. Zark is now convinced that his apartment is haunted by something that he can't explain.
Yeah.
Could this presence be what his son calls Jerry?
Yeah.
Let me know what you think. You can follow Zark's continuing paranormal story over on the YouTube channel, Zark Scary Haunting. Thanks so much for watching. I'm still trying to get that upload schedule back on track, so please hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.
I agree.
And there's Instagram, Twitter, and that's enough. Hopefully I'll see you back here next time for another video.
Hi, the one that got me the most was the fucking La Llorona one. That you don't mess with. And guys out there who are watching this video, move. If you are experiencing hauntings in your house, move. One word. One simple word. Move. Don't continue investigating. Don't be Scooby doing that shit. Just live the life of Scooby don't. Not Scooby Doo, Scooby don't. Because Scooby Doo, the ghost ends up being a real estate agent or a lawyer or some high profile person. It's never ever a ghost. Except for the episode Supernatural when they had a crossover. But that's besides the point. Scooby Doo don't do ghost work. They do corruption. Wait, yeah. They stop corruption. Scooby don't, please. Just Scooby don't. Move. Take your kid out of the equation. If you have a kid, that's even more of a reason to move. If you single, move. If you're with a family, move. If it follows you, find out what could potentially be the thing that's attached to the spirit and burn it, bop it, twist it, everything. Okay, that's my advice to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I didn't. I got 6 more of these to go through. So shout out to Habs for rapidly declining my mental health. So the order how these are going to be coming out is 3 nuke videos a week. Thursday and Friday will be random videos. Could be other reactions, could be gameplay, could be a whole bunch of different things. It seems like you guys enjoy these new videos, so hi. Well, until next time, guys. Love your faces, and I'm out. Peace.